To address multiculturalism more broadly, I mean, what I find fascinating is you take traditional isms, fascism, Nazism, communism. They are almost by definition isms designed to provoke an argument. Some guy comes up and says, I'm a fascist. And you say, oh yeah, well, I'm a communist. They're designed to be oppositional. Multiculturalism is the slipperiest ism because it doesn't invite an argument. It says there's no point to having an argument. You know, it says basically, if everything is of equal value, what the hell is the point of talking about any of it? And that is what makes it such an elusive enemy to get a hold on. Now, almost every Western country has signed up to full-blown multiculturalism. And I say just every Western country because the interesting thing about multiculturalism is it's a unicultural phenomenon. You can't be multicultural in Saudi Arabia. It's impossible. And so if the purpose of your culture is to celebrate multiculture, you're in effect saying that our bedrock belief is that we believe in everything, which is the same thing as saying we believe in nothing. You know, our core value is that we have no core values. I had this experience on NPR the other day. Somebody called up and goes, well, I think you're being very hierarchical. I never even knew that was a pejorative word. And this guy, I said, well, what do you mean? He said, well, you've just said most Muslim countries aren't free. And I said, look, that is a fact. I said, if you take, for example, countries that just have 20% of the population's Muslim, only 3 of them qualify as free: Serbia and Montenegro, Benin and Suriname. And it will be interesting to see whether France will prosper as a 4th member of that group. And the guy goes, well, what do you mean there isn't free? They're not free. And then, so then you start reeling off objective statistics about literacy, about GDP per capita, about women's rights, about votes and democracy. These are facts, what we used to call before the multicultural age, facts. So you reel off 5 facts and the guy goes, oh yeah, well that's just your opinion. I mean, Robert Frost famously said of free verse that it was like playing tennis with the net down, and the trouble with discussing cultural relativism with cultural relativists is like playing tennis with some guy who says your ace is just a social construct. You can't, so that is why it is really the most elusive thing that we have to deal with in our society. It's all but impossible, simply because it's a denial of reality.